howtoflip.net, where real estate investors learn how to work on their business and not in it, with the motto, always work hard, but never forget to work smart.
Hey, what's up, guys? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over the job descriptions. These are the new job descriptions. And let me just minimize all these. And so you kind of understand what your position is and what you're doing to help the company reach its goals. So let me minimize these just so everybody knows exactly what they need to be doing. So over here we have the CEO, general sales manager, office manager, marketing manager, inside sales manager, and acquisitions manager. And then there's going to be a couple more positions underneath these people. So CEO, I'm going to start over here with the CEO. The CEO's job, this is me, manages and directs the business, manages all managers, sets up and operates the systems to make the company more efficient and relevant, focuses on finding new ways to increase sales and decrease costs, hires the right people for the right positions, in charge of planning and executing the process of opening new offices in new markets, rewarding and incentives for the whole team. So specifics: track company KPIs, stresses KPIs, leads per contract, average deal size, cost per lead, average contracts to close time, signs on all closings, sets company-wide marketing budgets, sets company-wide expense budgets, works with outside team, accountant, attorney, lenders, secures funding by marketing and connecting with private lenders, researches new markets, forms new partnerships and deals, manages and works closely with marketing manager, shares goals with GSM, sends blogger topics to help with generating sellers, buyers, and affiliate sales, goes to conventions to network, promotes the virtual wholesaler system, and with wholesalers nationwide, creates new revenue streams and partnerships that are a win-win. So the main CEO is basically in charge of the whole company and make sure that we're profitable, and we're also keeping our expenses low and making sure everyone's happy, basically. So that's the job of the CEO. And the general sales manager, this is, I'm also the general sales manager, but pretty soon this year, maybe early next year, we'll have a general sales manager. And this is also me. And basically manages the sales and marketing for the office. So in this case, it's for the Seattle office. Manages all the sales and marketing office team members. So that manages all the team members in the office and all the virtual team members who are in different states and different countries. Needs to be licensed agent. He or she can list homes that we rehab and homes that owners when homeowners want too much. So negotiate and close with buyers on properties we have for sale. Does interviews and gets candidate ready for interview with the CEO. Rewards and incentivizes the whole team. So specifics: tracks KPIs, gets signed contracts from buyers, sets up showings and shows buyers the home, gets deals from REO agents by cold calling vacant leads, assigns leads to inside sales manager in Mojo, manages the rehab project manager, goes over team daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual reports, shows the team the previous day numbers every morning, shows the team the previous week's numbers every Monday in the morning meetings, holds Monday meetings at 9:30, guide office manager in preparing and deploying direct mail every Monday, stresses KPIs, leads per contract, average deal size, cost per lead, and average contract to close time, shares goals with team, holds each other accountable for their weekly goal on the scoreboard, and gives projects to team members. Now, he makes weekly systems as well, networks with real estate community in the city, the face of the business in the specific city. So trains bird dogs, gives them lists and pre-screen vacant leads, connects with wholesalers who have a deal but no buyer, connects with newbies to have them do marketing, and we help them close deals, sends blogger topics to help with generating seller, buyer, and affiliate leads. Now, the general sales manager is also the manager, is going to be managing the receptionist, bandit sign placer, and the rehab project manager. So the receptionist basically takes all the calls between 8 and 6 p.m. The receptionist takes all the calls between 8 and 6 p.m. and then anything after 6 p.m. or before 8 a.m. goes straight to voicemail, and then it ends up in Podio. So takes a message and can also transfer to callers, adds sellers, buyers, and other Podio in Podio, or sends email to sales manager. Takes calls from all the seller marketing channels. These are the specifics. Adds sellers in Podio web form. Sends buyer and anyone else to the office assistant. Works with the inside sales manager on leads and is managed by the general sales manager. So the receptionist is extremely important because they take all the seller calls and they basically start the process, the sales process. So the bandit sign placer, this person places bandit signs on designated routes. He does this every week, reports to GSM, and is paid after the job is done. So they're typically paid immediately after, sometimes check or cash. So what they do, they use GPS to direct him or her to destinations where the signs need to be placed. Place 4 signs per intersection. Each sign faces traffic. Uses bandit sign sledgehammer tool and nails to place signs. Also uses stakes for places where you cannot use the sledge tool. Uses Simple Crew app to take pictures of the sign he or she placed, and does this type of work at night and starts on Sunday nights and ends Monday morning. Returns tools to office Monday and gets paid the same day. Office manager double checks Simple Crew and pays the sign placer. So this could be the office manager does that. So rehab project manager, this is the person who basically manages all our rehabs, the houses that we buy and fix and then flip. Instead of just wholesaling it, we fix and flip it. So it's in charge of the whole rehab process, hires and fires contractors and laborers, understands and manages the budgets, buys materials and directs all his people, meets deadlines and makes sure that the place is in tip-top condition, and is managed by the general sales manager. And these are all the specifics when you're rehabbing a house. So let's put this one up. So we talked about these are the two main managers in the business, the CEO and the general sales manager. This is one office. So CEO is going to be in charge of the whole company, and this is just one office right here. Now there's going to be, the goal is going to have 20 different offices all over the nation. So this right now we're in Seattle, but we're going to open up different offices, and this is going to be the different positions, main positions in each office, and the subcategories and the employees and virtual assistants are going to be in another office as well. So it's important that we really make things happen in the Seattle office so we can branch off and we hire from within. So we start off at the Seattle office, and then most of the positions we hire from within. And we're not trying to get someone from the outside to come into a management position starting after we establish Seattle. So we want to make sure everyone is able to travel, or if you're working virtually, maybe you want to work for a different office, you know. So we did that. So now office manager. Office manager, job description. Office manager handles all the transaction coordination. So manages office assistant and admin manager, runs the office, ordering, customer service, taking company calls, scheduling appointments for general sales manager, schedules showings for general sales manager. Does all the admin work in the office, handles paperwork, state, city, and federal paperwork, collaborates with admin managers, CPA, and get all the financials in order, in charge of direct mail, periodicals, bandit signs, and all other offline marketing. So office managers in charge of offline marketing, like putting ads on newspapers, direct mail, managing, working with the GSM to manage the bandit sign guys. So the specifics: updates all the systems in Podio and GlobiFlow, and Buyers on Fire, Mojo, and others. Delegates admin tasks to office assistant. Prepares paperwork, receipts, and all financials for admin manager and CPA. Gives bandit sign placer routes to go on, and pays bird dogs after job is done. Sets company-wide expense budgets. Works with outside team members. Give bird dogs territory and give them a list. Helps admin manager pay bird dogs every Friday. Prepares and deploys offline marketing every Monday. Helps with deploy bandit signs 4 times a month. Gives projects to office manager and admin manager. Office assistant and admin manager. Makes sure all the deals are closed. Works with escrow agents. Gets all the marketing numbers and reports for the day, week, month, and year. Takes all company calls. Puts up all the daily and weekly reports on the board every morning at 9:30 a.m. Tracks and measures all the offline marketing campaigns. Enters marketing numbers in the campaign app in Podio. Also uses marketing sequence to track how many times we have sent direct mail. Must mail every list 7 times before we move on. Scans return postcards to Podio and gives a project to office assistant to skip trace and find the seller's new address and or phone number so we can send them email or call them to see if they want to sell. Or send them another postcard to their correct address. Okay, you send the blogger topics to help them with generating sellers, buyers, and affiliate sales. Okay, and then, hold on, let me take a quick break real quick. Okay, so schedule appointments for GSM, all PowerPoint, Word, and Excel tasks. So this right here is office assistant. So the office assistant is like the office manager, but virtual. And this is you, Mike. Mike is going to be the office assistant. We're going to have a physical office manager. And I know, Mike, you started off as office manager, but I realized we needed a physical office manager. And you're going to be the office manager's assistant. So the office manager is going to be managing you once we get everything going. Assists office manager, assists inside sales manager with data entry tasks, does all the data entry for the office, manages and updates all CRM and cloud softwares, schedules appointments for GSM, all PowerPoint, Word, Excel tasks. Specifics: extract Z-buyer leads, extracts cash buyers, extract bird dog leads, all data entry projects, send leads to Jamie, qualifies in Podio, send leads that Jamie qualifies in Podio. So send leads that inside sales manager qualifies in Podio. Do this manually to start, then Mojo will have an update soon to have it all automated. So Mojo will automate it, but right now do it manually. So you send these to Podio, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Help to do transaction coordinating when needed. Take over office manager tasks when she's out of the office. Admin manager. Admin manager, this is Nydia. Nydia is going to be doing all the bookkeeping and payroll tasks. We'll work together with office manager for payroll and taxes. Produces a profit and loss every month. Gets a W-9 signed for contractors to send them a 1099. Sales and marketing reports. Specifics: monthly purchase and P&L to owners of the business. Records expenses to Podio and QuickBooks. Pays bird dogs and pays contractors by sending them checks. Gets W-9 and 1099s out. Works with CPA and office manager. Works with CEO. Prepares monthly, quarterly, and annual reports. So that's how that goes. And then we have the marketing manager, inside sales manager, and acquisition manager. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll explain the marketing manager, inside sales manager, acquisition manager.
Don't forget to visit howtoflip.net for training and up-to-date content that will increase your profitability because you increase your productivity. Also, remember to visit reiconnection.net, where real estate investors are more profitable because they collaborate instead of compete. And if you're looking to start doing a virtual wholesaling business, visit seattleJVprofits.com. This way you can increase your monthly profits outside of your market. Once again, always work hard, but never forget to work smart. Subscribe to this channel today. We will have more updates available every week.